Well, hello, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. What are we doing here today? I think I need to spend my power. Let's fight her, shall we? This team doesn't really survive, so I gotta watch out for it.
Until everything burns to ashes!
The agenda for today is some missing quests that I've yet to get.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
You are not worthy. Fight to live! You won't get away. Set to the seas of flame! I will recalibrating.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fight to live!
Take control for a bit.
Still the same.
Can you stop hitting her? Fucking serious. Why would you keep hitting her? Nothing I could have done about it. Nope, bad.
Don't be nervous.
It's just bad RNG.
Until
Which kind of pisses me off about this game.
ashes! You cannot hide. Pray! I will devour you. Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live! You won't get away. Set to the seas of flame!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Might as well break it.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! Dreams do come true. You cannot pray. The mood is set. Let the show begin. Firefly Type 4 in position. Set to the seas of flame! You won't get away. Fight to live!
I have something for you.
Step up, let's see ya! Nice, like a good boy. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Take your positions.
Attack detected.
I will devour
Set in position.
You won't get away. I have something for you. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Join in the battle.
until everything burns to ashes!
I think if she breaks, she gets another turn again.
Set to the seas of flame!
Yeah, pull off, basically.
Fight to live!
begin.
I thought she'd get another turn. Oh,
Step up, let's see ya.
okay. Stop hitting me.
Nice, like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Time for an overhaul.
This is more like a battle. Fight to live! You won't get away.
Set to the sea, so flame!
Take your position. Let's improvise. Dreams do come true.
Step up, let's see ya.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Should be fine now.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Let's improvise.
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
You won't get away. Stay in step.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Fire.
Set to the sea, so flame!
Nice. And one more time.
Target sighted. All units on the detonate.
You cannot fly! Like until everything burns to ashes! I will devour you! Fight to live!
Take your positions. I have something for you. You are not worthy.
In the mood.
Set to the sea, so flame!
The mood is set. Let the show begin. Still the same old. Dreams do come true.
Rip the Time for an overhaul. Fight to live!
You won't get away.
Set to the sea, so flame! Let the hunt begin!
Might as well punch.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It ain't over.
Take your positions. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Remember, she thought she never applies the power weaknesses. I'm gonna do it myself.
You cannot fly!
Detonate.
You won't get away.
get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! You won't get away. Set the seas ablaze!
The mood is set. Let the show begin. Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Fight to live!
In the mood for another beating? How's this take?
Just trying to keep her alive.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Take your positions.
Bump in the head.
You're the one who lives for death.
Join the battle.
Stay in step. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Life's like a good movie, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Until everything burns to ashes!
I can order now.
Fight to live!
In the mood for another beating?
He can heal himself.
Fire will take form and set the seas ablaze! You won't get away.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I have something for you.
Step up, let's see ya.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Alright, it's over. Anyway, now that's done. Nope. The events are complete. Echo of War. 81. Alright. As far as I know, there's just this one quest here. As far as I know. Shackling Prison. We have to explore more of the Shackling Prison because we put in new stuff. I mean, it's already here, right? Nexus remake. Let's do this first. Hello, Jingliu. Aren't you supposed to be in the Yuchao?
All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Have I not done this one before? Oh, it's similar. I mean, you don't know. You're supposed to be in prison.
Ugh, I'm not talking until you answer my question.
Are these the only two left? Wants to be over here. I got 5. No, that won't work. Actually, it will.
Looks good.
We've got 6 of these, so it should be right. This is what sunk cost looks like. Okay. Now I just need to go back to that dude. There he is. Should be him. Seymour. The hell was that? Anyway. Oh, what's this? Investigate. Let's see what you've found. A book? The variety of inmates in this shackling prison is truly intriguing. Since books are spiritual food for the soul, maybe there is a spiritual inmate who's an avid reader and relies on them for sustenance. Oh yeah, I also gotta find that code. Then again, you've always been quietly stashing away various books and even non-books from different worlds into your bag. Never quite sure when you'll look at them again. Allow me to pose this question, but do you truly intend to read them? I read every single one of them. They're interesting. I'll read the ones with interesting titles. I've read them for a long time. Words put me to sleep. Going in line with her, words put her to sleep. But I have read almost every single one. I understand. After all, there are many ways of getting information these days. So, this book is a study into the Marastruck? You have a faint recollection of the book's title. It appears to have been listed as a recommended title in the Express's databank when you first embarked on the Shenzhou. Several people in the cosmos have been desperately searching for its whereabouts to no avail. Take it along with you. Maybe Dan Hung, the caretaker of the databank, will thank you for it. Alright. What? Wait. Did you take that book, A Study into the Marastruck, with you just now? Yes, I'd love to read them to widen my knowledge. Didn't you place it there for me to take? Yeah, didn't you put it there for me to take? For you to take? No way. You are helping it to escape the prison. Oh. It's an inmate? I've only recently been assigned to this section of the shackling prison, so I'm uncertain about this book's circumstances. However, judging from my experiences, it's likely here for a reason. Are you serious? Are you sure this isn't a joke? So that's the reason no one can find this book. Is anyone searching for this book? Please inform them that this book has been apprehended, which is why it's not readily available. My apologies for any inconvenience. In any circumstance, the Ten Lords Commission will not make a mistake. We will never mistreat a good book. But what exactly is the charge? I got it. I'll leave this book behind. No. What's the charge? Anyone without a charge will not be in prison. You're right. Let me do a quick check now. While she does that, I'm just gonna leave. The inexperienced and unseasoned prison guard begins her search before you. The grievous offense you and me a book have committed to warrant imprisonment in a shackling prison to the extent that numerous individuals across the cosmos went to great lengths to search for it but had all failed. This is weird. There isn't any record in the system. Could it be that it's not a criminal? That is more in line with my common sense. So I can take it with me now? Yes, you may take the book with you. I've got duties to attend to and need to get back on patrol. If you're curious about why a study into the Marastruck book is locked up in prison, you can seek out Jailer Chi for further information. Wait, shouldn't you be doing that? New prison guard scratched her head and left. A study into the Marastruck is now your book. Now I'm scratching my head. Isn't she supposed to do that? To actually inquire about it? I know from her superiors. You finally get your hands on the unfindable A Study into the Marastruck. If only there were a global channel, it would tell everyone in the cosmos who's trying to find this book. But it's just an ordinary book. Intriguing in its content, but hardly worth breaking into the shackling prison for. This only deepens the mystery. Who took this book away? And for what reason was it confined within the shadows of the shackling prison, hidden from the world's view? Perhaps finding the answer to this question will not give you a real sense of accomplishment, but having an unsolved puzzle in your mind makes you uneasy. Just as the new prison guard has suggested, it's time to look for Chi. Alright. Now that's short too. Preface. A Study into the Marastruck Introduction. Since the manifestation of the ambrosial armor, the Central natives have acquired an endless lifespan. And their lines have been exposed to and resisting the Mara for some 6,000 years now. Just like the maiden voyage of the Shinzo, it represented the end of humanity's long war against aging and death. It's not until Rainbow Arbiter interfered that the three races allied, and the Shinzo people began their endless conflict against the undying and abominations of abundance. Perhaps time is just a flat circle. The Shinzo people shook off one opponent, only to welcome an even more powerful foe. But nobody knows from whence the end of this war will come. It will never end. Their final enemy will be themselves. This humble manuscript attempts to address the origins of the concept of being Marastruck, the Shinto people's changing perceptions towards it, and related scientific breakthroughs. The intention is for readers to understand the nature of Shinto natives' longevity more clearly and subjectively, and to understand the plague's author's indelible influence on Shinto. Lady Dan Shu and several healers assisted me in piecing together together this book, and I also plucked plenty of first-hand information from the Elixir Research Terrace and the Alchemy Commission. Oh great friends, you have given me so much I cannot thank you individually here. Alchemy Commission Alchemist, why are you here? Fantastic. Hello. Confirm. Ah, you've completed all the new puzzles. I don't have any more new puzzles at the moment. Give me more rewards. Just give me the rewards. Just give them. Give. Can I consider you as a hardcore fan of this game? This game is pretty fun and I would like to play it again. No. The game is fine. At least it's better than doing nothing in jail. Fret not, I've discussed this with the other members of the Hex Club. Now, Hex and Nexus Remake will soon be accessible on the Sky Splitter platform as a cross-platform game. It's set to be a completely revamped version, promising gamers an entirely fresh experience. You people truly have connections everywhere. I'd rather have a clean Sky Splitter. Our Hex and Nexus are sterilized and treated with antivirus, so please do not worry. That's all. Stay tuned. Alright. This cube outlives. Hi, this is Department 4 of the Hex and Nexus Remake. How may I help you? Chat. No need to chat. Alright. Now I'm gonna talk to Chi. I think they're in the circle on the topmost floor or something. Wait, why does this dude keep flashing? This is not the topmost floor. Maybe the elevator can actually just take me up there. I haven't actually tried taking the elevator. Transitory hold floor. What's that? Is that top floor? That is not the top floor. Floor 1. Here we go. I can teleport up here. Where does this go? Where's she? Okay, do they keep the codes around here? Ah, is this it? Ever since the Shackling Prison riot, the Ten Lords Commission responded in force at first notice. Most of the escaped prisoners have already been captured and returned to their cells, but the most stringent measures of security are maintained within the Shackling Prison. Yep. They weren't doing that before. SMH. Then again, nothing is ever airtight. Even if the Spiritfarers, prison guards, and Wraith Wardens forgo their vacation days and work overtime to plug escapee problems, there'll still be certain cunning convicts who slip away among the shadows. Like Moza? It still looks like there's plenty of wandering monsters down there. Understood. We can't help after all. Wandering monsters? Ah, don't mind them. Those monsters are probably here to plunder the stragglers. The Shackling Prison didn't have space for them to begin with. If you run into one, feel free to take it out. No need to report it to the Ten Lords Commission. They're just gonna leave them there? Just as you regain your senses, you notice Judge Shuyi discussing an important matter with the jailer at this part, Chi. Madam Shuyi, our current Oh, she got a new body. Detainment task is proceeding smoothly, but there are still 5 convicts whose whereabouts are unknown. Please elaborate. According to the surveillance, they did not leave the Shackling Prison after this disturbance, and chances of succeeding will be even slimmer now. Practically speaking, they should be hiding somewhere in the Shackling Prison. It's just that we haven't found them. Well, they're still in jail, so it doesn't matter. What's the danger level for the prisoners? Extremely low. Danger level, extremely low. Search difficulty, unknown. We'll just exhaust the prison's manpower if we keep hunting for them like this. You notice Shuyi and Chi looking over at you, and you realize many things in an instant, though you can also pretend to be unaware of them at all. Something on my face? Just spit it out. What do you need me to do? Something on my face? I'll just be gone now. It's nothing. I'm looking at you. Cascade, this isn't a task that has been entrusted to you. You do not need to view it as a burden. It is a burden. There are 5 fugitives in the Shackling Prison. Dead or alive, their statuses must all be verified. No stone left unturned. I have been bequeathed free reign of the Shackling Prison by the 10 Lords. If these fugitives are discovered, please report their whereabouts to me immediately. My Spiritfarers will handle it accordingly. Can I just kill them? In other words, we'll just have to try our luck at finding them. Yes, it would be most excellent if you could find them. Though it would also be alright if they can't be found. The Ten Lords Commission will treat you well if you subdue every single one of the fugitives. Treat me well? What, give me another job? Fuck off. Oh, Shui, hello.
We can have a chat if you're not busy.
Cascade, the Shackling Prison is still trying to have peace and order restored. It's not safe, so please try not to wander around. Is there like a very strong Ten Lords Commission member? Or are you probably the strongest there is? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I'm sure you'll keep me safe, yeah, that's right. You may be asking too much of a defenseless little Psycrane like me. Psycrane? Why aren't you laughing? It's a joke. Hanya said that I should try cracking more jokes when conversing with others. Laughed out loud. Sorry, I forgot to laugh. It's not a very funny joke. Ha 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 ha. You laughed. I'm glad. Joking aside, why have you come here today? Is there something you wish to discuss? I wanted to chat with you. I see. What do you wish to talk about? Why are you still at the Shackling prison? By the Ten Lords' order, the Shackling prison's repairs must be personally presided over by a trusted judge. I've thus been temporarily stationed here to supervise the repairs. I want to transform into a Cycrane or a Automaton too. Transformation is far less interesting than it looks. Have you any idea why I chose to possess this fragile vessel of a puppet over a powerful Automaton when I'm dispatched on an expedition? For mobility. It's because when a person's consciousness dwells in a body they are unfamiliar with, they experience a burning sensation so overwhelming that even hiding within an ice cave would provide scant respite. But I must also admit that crushing her abominations with my own fists as a Automaton does feel satisfying. Well, how's Hanya doing? I don't see my sister every day, so I'm not always sure how she is either. Moreover, she only ever brings favorable news whenever we meet, which makes me concerned if she's really doing fine. That said, she used to only relate encounters she had at work to me, but she now tells me stories about her friends outside of work too. Like that Heliobus Ho-Ho has, Sushang, Guinefan, and you. I could just be imagining it, but I could find her more cheerful compared to before. But I find her more cheerful. My sisters are people whose lives have come to an eternal standstill, yet all of you are still willing to be her friends despite that. For that I thank you all. Alright, talk to you later. Okay, feel free to come and chat with me anytime. Remember that Shiratori is looking for should be somewhere around here. From what you can see, his crummy piece of paper is exactly what Shiratori is looking for. What? En na 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 en na na en na na. You now understand why the Spiritfarers of the Ten Lords Commission pay no attention to this memo. Go to the evidence storage warehouse with it and look for Shiratori nearby. You can talk Bangbu. An Elder's Note. A mysterious note that seems to contain an encryption key and some ciphers. The Ten Lords Commission knows that what these documents mean, of course. They just don't know where the contents will be used. Oh, high-powered Jade Abacus unit. Okay. A core Jade Abacus unit made from special high-density crystals perform large-scale calculations. Reason rather than divination commission is probably a waste of its powerful calculation abilities. Built-in lighting can convert the waste heat during calculation and use it to understand that no matter what the world is, people love to see RGB lighting in tech products. Yes. Chairman from Amber Luster unit must be a fan of Clipoth. Green Jade Abacus is finding Yoshi, and it's sadly known the art of putting labels on others.
These long hours are killing me. I've got to take a break.
I've been working too much overtime lately. I must go back to the world of the living soon. Why don't I just use robots? How many days of reanimation leave have you earned? If I remember correctly, I should still have 5 years. Never taken any vacation? Quick, go check the days of vacation you have remaining. You seem nervous. Huh? You don't take your vacation days regularly, they'll expire. What? It's gone. Oh, gone. 5 years. It's 5 years. Do you know how I lived in the past 5 years? I spent all my time working. Spent all my time working. Well, it won't be all gone because once it refreshes, it's still, even if it expires, you still work, so it'll still be 5 years. It just won't grow anymore. That's all. And doesn't this place like force you to take vacations? As I escape the issue you mentioned is in the vicinity. Let's take a look around. Is it you, Jordan?
The shackling prison is a classified area. Do not wander.
No loitering in the shackling prison. Ah, it's you, Cascade. My apologies. That was impolite of me. If I may ask, what brings you here, shackling prison? You know me? No particular. Yeah. How could I not? When Hule escaped from his cell, were it not for your help, I might not be standing here today, or anywhere else for that matter. The shackling prison has taken a severe hit, unlike anything else that's ever occurred in the past 1,000 years. And there is a survey of outstanding matters that I must attend to. There's nothing else, please excuse me. Your questions, please ask away. Shackling prison ferry, is your job dangerous? Why are you looking for the Tenless Commission? Gotta go, talk to you later. Don't really care. Surely you can't be hiding here. Surveying the system. Notice the scale gorge waters kept shackling prisoners submerged under it. You should see as a column structure extends into the depths. Sparefarers monitors and arrange real-time information, prison cells and prisoners on the screen.
Better to lose your golden jade than to enter the shackling prison, they say.
People say it's better to lose gold and jade than to enter the shackling prison, but it seems like I've hit the jackpot. On the bright side, at least you're not here as a prisoner. Unlike me, prisoners don't have to worry about food and accommodation. On the bright side, the Rokubi Commission only handed this case to us because it is very difficult. What's the bright side? Just think about it. It's the hard cases where they give the most credit. The higher the difficulty, the better the reward. There's a reward for helping to solve the case? How much? Of course there is. Yanzi. Oh, Dundee.
Everyone says that the 10 lords are easy to deal with. It's the scribes that are difficult.
Letsu has expired their wingspan today. Who's there? Darn it. Did one of the prisoners get out again? Warden? Where's the warden? Help me. One of the prisoners escaped again. What are you? Don't come any closer. I'm dangerous, you know. Have you ever heard of the judge's death sentence brush? I'll wipe you out with a brush stroke. Just wait and see. Come now, I'm not a prisoner. Ever heard of the Great Galactic Baseballer? Why can't I be afraid? I don't care if you're a galactic baseballer or a galactic janitor. It doesn't matter how powerful you are, the shackling prison will have you on your knees. I remember your face. Don't remind me. Let me think about your transgression you committed. Though it's a little blurry, I remember you're a title of some kind. What was it called? The Lifeless. I'm so sorry. I've been busy these 2 days recording all kinds of criminal cases. My head's filled with stuff about them, so please don't take this personally. You're an esteemed guest of the lawful. The shackling prison's document office is a critical installation for the Tenless Commission on principle should not be opened without orders. If you're really curious about the document office, then why don't you just ask me? I've worked here for centuries. As long as the information isn't classified, I'll be able to satisfy your curiosity. Do my best to answer any questions you can't answer. Don't care. Alright. Maybe at one point I'll care and then I'll go and talk to each and every single one of them, but not now. Giant abacus unit. Oh, it's green. Area flying swords and umbrella, writes poetry and flames that cause mischief. Seeing a piece of jade in jail doesn't surprise you anymore. Who knows whether they'll grow a pair of legs and escape one day. Skydown series Jade Abacus unit, major crime, wrong calculation. Oh. I guess it does deserve to be in jail. So the prisoners released, their packages will be left here, exactly to the place of orders inside the town. Of course, other people place orders for them. Wait a minute. Wasn't there supposed to be an escaped prisoner up there? I vaguely remember. Let's change our group. Oops. Because it's easier and faster to travel along.
Let's save some time.
Yeah, let us save some time. Where are they hiding? Hello. You notice the fugitive look away hastily after glancing at you, pretending that he hasn't seen anything. But that's just how the cat and mouse game is played. They haven't come here just to make eyes at you. Hey, you're an escaped prisoner, aren't you? Hello, 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 hello. Nice to meet you. You are in my way. I've already informed the prison guards. In your way. It's not like you're going to come out there. Someone, we're going to go over there to arrest you. Yeah, you saying that you're gonna come out there. Come out here. I don't know you. That's a good thing for you. Go. When the Mara strikes, you don't want to be next to me. Dare threaten me? I fought against countless Mara strikes. You dare threaten me? The Mara strikes, I become something else. His speech reminds me of someone. There was a prisoner who was locked in a cell beside me. He spoke in a really cool way. No, wait. I mentioned too much. Stop prodding me. Meddlesome. You understand that this person does not intend to have a proper conversation with you. Just wants to scare you away with his Mara-struck self. You cleverly take out your phone and send the fugitive's coordinates to Jailer Chi. You have done what you came here to do. When the fugitive knows that he has nowhere to run, he looks at the heights of the Shackling prison, a unique dell formed from the waters of the ancient sea. From the beginning, he already knew that even if he could escape his cell, there would be no liberation from the walls of the Shackling prison. Life has become a punishment. T arrives at your location with the prison guards and uneventfully leads the fugitive away. Thank you, Cascade. It was all thanks to your sharp eye that we found a runaway here. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Are you serious? Can you? Okay, finally. Wait, does this Fate's alias technically belong to the lawful? Well, it's not a theme mission, so it seems fine. Anyway, let's fly over to the other side, shall we? Is there like a hint where they might be? Hello, Chi.
Some birds cannot be caged after all.
Greetings, King. You must be Cascade.
Free.
I am Chi, the jailer overseeing this unit of the Shackling prison. Madam Shuri has informed me that you're here to investigate a case. You are free to enter most areas of the Shackling prison. However, I'm dutifully obliged to remind you that Shackling prison is where the Shinto lawful prisons our most dangerous felons. Cascade and Madam, we seek your cooperation and keep everything you see and hear in the Shackling prison to yourself, as laid in our confidentiality regulations. I didn't sign shit, so I can do it. So I'm not supposed to be allowed in here then? And if I unintentionally tell them to someone? The Shackling prison has been operating securely for centuries. If intruders were to infiltrate out of nowhere, it would mean that someone has divulged details of the structural floor plan and routes of the Shackling prison. Many spiritfarers will end up losing their lives during such an infiltration. Trust you are aware of the grave consequences that come with leaking secrets. Madame Shui has mentioned that you are a trusted ally of the Shinto. It is rare to hear her offering such high remark about anyone, so I am happy to trust that you'll keep mum about the secrets of the shackling prison. I'm more than happy to put my trust in you, Cascade. It is my professional obligation to remind you, once again, that the shackling prison is not a place where people walk about freely. Please be cautious in your investigation here. The shackling prison has a convoluted layout, and we detain prisoners of various factions here. Feel free to come to me anytime. If you need help with something. If you have no other questions, I'll leave you to it, Cascade. Found this book. I study into the Mara struck in prison. What's so special about this book? This book had been searched by folks everywhere, but no one found it, and it had been concealed in this prison without anyone knowing. There's only one copy of this book. You recount the tale to Chi-Yi, and she listens with comprehension. If I were to take into account these two incidents, it seems to suggest that no one was able to find the book due to the confinement within the prison. However, it's clear that this is merely a coincidence. The shackling prison will not take in an ordinary book for no reason. Indeed, we can find only those books of peculiar and perilous nature. They are not to be handled lightly or allowed to be taken away so easily. I'm pretty sure the Alchemy Commission has like those 5 chaos books or whatever that make you go mad. Why aren't they here? Hence, I believe the book is near the prison for other reasons. Perhaps it got left behind by a prison guard? Maybe it was left behind by a prisoner. Maybe it was left behind by a careless guard, and no one has reported it as lost until today. Cascade, have you thought of other possibilities? There are numerous possibilities in this world. Even if we discover the secret, it'll only satisfy our curiosity now. Didn't you look for me to satisfy your curiosity? Indeed, I'm unable to provide Cascade with a satisfactory answer. Even within the confines of the shackling prison, ordinary inmates maintain a degree of constrained autonomy. Hence, it's not impossible that this book was authored by an inmate within the prison walls. Strange things often happen in a shackling prison, and as a jailer I have seen too many unexplainable things. If I were to turn a blind eye, I couldn't convince myself. As such, I recommend adopting the principle of parsimony. When you have multiple inferences competing in your mind, just go for the simplest one. Maybe it's not necessarily the truth itself, but it may not be the most compelling inference. So Cascade, close your eyes and focus on what's on your mind. When you first boarded the Shinto, your databank had persistently notified you of numerous titles yet to be acquired. Despite the varied motivations of those who sought the book, whether deliberate or inadvertent, none succeeded in locating a study into the Marastruck. Moreover, the shackling prison is a place for dangerous offenders. They witnessed some non-human criminals in this prison, so it seems plausible that a book would be locked up here. She recommends the principle of parsimony, hoping you'll cut through the clutter and find a more concise conclusion. In that case, this book must have been arrested. This book was left behind by a prisoner. The designers forgot to put it in that game. Yep. Shh. Are you suggesting they left it out of the version that officially went live? Failed to fix it in their game in later versions, then waited until now to pass it off as an excuse that the book got arrested? Yes. Alright, based on the principle of parsimony, it is not impossible. As such, they have prepared a small gift for you as compensation. Please accept it and never mention this incident again. It appears you have obtained a sufficiently straightforward answer. I understand the effort involved in pursuing this matter. As a jailer, I reward you for your effort and dedication to knowledge. Thank you for your hard work. Mara struggling where to find them. Fantastic. I could just stick around and look for those fucking fugitives the entire time, or I can, look it up. What I could also do is, go and do the quest.
Close. Just a little bit closer.
Good morning. Professor Lai. I'm Shilin. the one who's in charge of this case. Can I ask you a few questions? You're working for Judge Hanya. Yes. Can I see your ID? Of course. Closer, just a little bit closer. Thank you. Closer. Judge Hanya sent a warden trainee to look for me. I'm here to learn from you. Perhaps there's something you can help me with? You're not being honest at all, Wraith Warden shitting.
Closer.
What?
Just a little bit closer. You have the wrong person!
Oh, there's a chest here. Wait, you can't use this elevator? What?
But surely there's something better out there.
20 out of 23. Where is that zone? Was it down here? I think it was.
Let's save some time.
Hey, Shiratori. You're back. How'd it go? Did you find the memo I wanted? And the memo covered in letters to Shiratori. Awesome. Looks like we got good to go. This memo was written by the explorer who left behind a cipher and encryption key. By the way, I haven't a clue how to decrypt this. Hints they left behind. Can I leave that to you? I'll give it a try. What will you do without me? The code is N-na-na. Na-na-N. N-na-na. N-na-na. Stop grunting. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it. Here's the encryption key. A corresponds to N-na. B corresponds to na. N N N. C corresponds to na N. Na N. D corresponds to na N N. S corresponds to N N N. W corresponds to N na na. This is Morse code. Stop grunting. And that's about it. Very cool how to go about this. We need to decrypt this cipher. Totally lost. I have to start somewhere. Wait, why are we here? Don't worry, you can check the cipher and encryption key anytime you want. It's time for me to set off my pathfinding friend. Let's get cracking. Take care of yourself in there. You can't need to tell me where to go. Stay in touch. Great container exploration. Let's do this. Can you hear me? Got the container. Where should I go from here? I've figured out the way. Okay. Go up, right, up, and up again. I'm really according to your instructions. I see a hidden door. Yes, this is it. That's the correct route. Ah, the security safe. There you are. My pathfinding friend, why don't you retrace my steps and join me? Trying your best to recall the directions you just go and make your way through the gigantic maze of freight containers. I didn't need the code. This security safe really made me work for it. But all that effort was being paid off. It's finally in my hands. That's all thanks to you, my friend. Oh, you're a big one. Big time. Wouldn't you have flown here with the Cycrane? So many pathways in the containers. And take the romanticism out of the process? Of course not. Now, this sense of achievement welling up within me. So what is the thing that you work so hard to look for? Won't say anymore. I won't say any more then. Now give me my reward. Easy, buddy. I must say, the way you guide me from the crane to crane in the dark, it's like you were leading me around with a rope. Never known a more dependable ally. Here, you earned this. Well, it's about time for this birdie to return to his cell. Where we meet again. To return from where you came. Just double back. Internet Commission. Internet. The footsteps not caused by the fugitives. Are you trembling in there? What are you doing? There's a monster here. You notice the fugitive emanating air even colder and more murderous than the Grimfrost hold itself. The thing you don't have to fight her, just transmitting her location to the jailer will do. Hey, you're an escaped prisoner, aren't you? Hey. Just forego the pleasantries. What do you want? You're an escapee. What else could I possibly be here for? Where there are people, there is noise. Stand down and I'll spare you. If I'm not backing down, my job is to just locate you, not spill blood for it. Just cut to the chase and duke it out. Another soon to be departed. I've already surpassed my limits and may soon succumb to the influence of Mara. Is that a piercing howl? This is how an infinite lifespan feels like. How about you get over here? You can fool me with that line? Allow me, the galactic baseballer, to face up against you. You weren't intimidated by my bluff at all. She about to engage the aloof fugitive's knees goes so weak she sinks to the ground. She arrives at your location with the prison guards and uneventfully leads the fugitive away. Don't they have like prison collars on them? They should. Thank you, Cascade. This convict was a handful. Our investigations have confirmed that one of the convicts that she escaped with died along the way. From her mental state, I reckon she hasn't quite accepted the outcome. At least he died free. What's this guy doing? Oh, well, whatever.
Let's face it. Let's face it. Let's face it.
The hell was she doing there? What are you standing around here for? There are monsters behind you in front of you. Oh well, whatever. Where else could they be? Oh. I'm back here. Maybe you should start from here and check this area. There might be like one on each floor, I suspect. So I've been to B1. I found one on F1 and B1. Maybe there's one on B2. There's hardly anything here though. B3. Let's check B3.
Let's face it. Let's face it.
Oh. It goes the other way. That's a bit awkward.
Let's save some time.
Someone's hiding nearby. Aha! Well, how do I know this? Oh shit.
Let's save some time.
Where are they hiding? Are they using cloud step? Are they invisible? They're hiding nearby. Oh, in here. You can't go in there. I can't go in. I'm not allowed to go in there. I'm supposed to get him. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't be found here. You're pretty good at hiding. Planning to stay here forever if I hadn't come. You're pretty good at hiding. A traveling merchant needs a knowledge of puzzles. Puzzles? It's not a puzzle. This humble self is a traveling merchant passing along a Shinto ship. Alas, I've been unfortunately abroad in a certain incident and ended up being detained here. I see that you're neither a spiritfarer nor a prison guard. You have no past grievances, nor recent enmity with me, about allowing me a convenience and pretending that nothing happened between us. Let's become friends this day, and I will surely aid you in the future. How are you supposed to aid me in the prison? I'm worried that you've got a knife behind that cordiality of yours. You're too smoothly glib. Why would I help you? I'm a traveling merchant with no shoulder to lean on in the outer worlds. It is natural that one also needs to forge amicable relationships. Truth be told, the reason I wish to leave this abyssal prison is simply to send an old friend off. Shinto natives bear no coffins or tablets. If I continue to stay on this prison, I fear that I'll find my friend nowhere when I get out. As a traveling merchant, I understand the laws of profit and loss. What is taken must be repaid in kind. What has happened will happen again. I'll eventually return to my old cell, but before that, I have many matters to attend to. State your reasons and the jailer will help you. I'll bury your friend in your stead. The way you speak reminds me of someone familiar. Is that so? Many traveling merchants speak this way. Launcher, huh? I hear the footsteps of the prison guards. It appears the time has come for settlement. Pity that I did not manage to persuade you. G arrives at your location with the prison guards and eventfully leads the fugitive away. Thank you, Cascade. This prisoner is no simple individual. According to our investigation, the old friend you mentioned is also one of the fugitive quintet. Apparently, that old friend has a tattoo that holds Goldville's secret. This so-called burial is just a code word among them. Oh, what's this? Is that all of them? In seclusion, do not serve. What? What? What the hell's that emoji? I heard that 3 escapees have already been found hiding in the shackling prison. The 10 Lords Commission has also confirmed that the remaining 2 have passed away. Ah, so I found all of them. I'll have Chi prepare some rewards for you. Go find her, she will understand. How are the emoticons? Feels pretty lively. Feels kinda odd. I don't know why, but they seem kinda odd. I think of it as a sudden impulse of mine. If you have time, go seek out Chi. Guess he's trying to be more human. Okay, so the other two are dead. Fantastic. I don't have to look for him. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Whatever questions you have, I know the answers.
Meet again, esteemed Cascade. You're looking as dashing and charismatic as ever. Have we met before? Was it something bad I did? You jest, esteemed friend. How can a noble hero like you do anything vile? It was the day of the riot. The entire prison was in complete chaos, and an entire group of prisoners attempted to use the commotion as a cover for their escape. Just at that crucial moment, you bravely put your life on the line and sent a Sanctus Medicus disciple to your left, flying with a mighty kick. Not a second later, you pulled a great baseball bat from your back and unleashed a mighty swing at the Barson Wolf Trooper in front of you. Youngshan, you can choose to describe your valiant battle in the shackling prison, including a great many details that even you don't remember. I suspect you might be making some of this up. He's definitely making all of this up. I can't kick. 1 Joule hour later. Joule hour? You mean 1 hour? But unexpectedly, even more escapees rushed over at that moment. Yet you stood resolute amidst the chaos, loudly proclaiming, "Rules are made to be broken." Then you brought your bat to bear and halted the rushing mob like a dam bearing the weight of a wave. Why are you telling me this? Seems like he wants to be a storyteller. Whoops, I got carried away again. Sorry, you must know these details better than I do. There was no need to waste your time with all my incessant chattering. And I really stood here for an hour? I just want to tell you that your battle posture was incredible. Awesome. I'll never forget how you looked for as long as I live. You remember what I did better than I do? Are you sure you haven't embellished anything? Are you some kind of biological recorder? I participated in a talent show as a child. The crew of that show did give me the title of biological recorder. When I said I would never forget as long as I live earlier, that wasn't meant as a compliment to you, but an objective statement about me. From the time I was born, I have never forgotten a single thing. Oh. Is that right? Alright, enough about me. Personally, you're here to see the Shackling Prison Secretary, right? There must be something you need. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Ask away. No, I have nothing. Very well, if you have any more questions, come and find me. You alright? They're the prisoners. Give me my reward. I am Chi, jailer of the Ten Lords Commission, Shackling Prison Zone. I have been tasked with taking you all in. Do you remember me? I remember. Not at all. Look, we all ended up back here anyway. Less prattle from you, and I might make it quick for you. Make it quick? Oh, gonna kill him? There are 5, but only 3 have returned. Oh, okay. All 5-3 must pay a price. Shh. The escaped 5 met in prison and attempted to seek this gold veil that one of them had promised. The jailbreak was thwarted, and of the 5 who escaped, 3 have been retrieved, while the remaining 2 have been murdered by an unseen hand. The Ten Lords Commission will get to the bottom of this. When in a difficult situation, it's not so important to maintain who you truly are, but to find the suitable role to play. Alas, I played the wrong character. Silence. Should have played the dead character. Prison guards, heed this order and arrest the trio of convicts. Aren't they already arrested? You watch as one of the three watch on as the three are once again banished to the depths of the shackling prison. We thank you for finding these persistent fugitives. You really came through for us. So, they were trying to kill one another? Are these people really strong then? And what's this gold veil? I can't tell though. They're certainly adept at using words to give off the impression that they are very strong. But like I said before, the danger level of these fugitives is extremely low. They are nothing compared to the numerous monsters caged in this prison. A dozen guards is all it will take to subdue them. A dozen guards? So they're still strong. Thank you for your efforts. This is a token of appreciation from the Ten Lords Commission. You must accept it. And I will. 5 people, 3 are escapees. I think that's all the shackling prison done. I just haven't found all the chests. Anyway, let's do this quest. Seeking Savant. Head towards the Sky Splitter's lower deck to speak with the player from the Yao Qing. Hello, that is... I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Jenny. Jen, I'll just say Jen. Hey G. Lovers of Pathfinder took advantage of the war dance excitement and organized a large-scale event on the Sky Splitter. Wouldn't hurt to see what it's about. Pathfinder. Why does that name sound so familiar? Oh yeah, now I remember. Now I remember Pathfinder. It was in the Divination Commission when I was trying to find Qing Chui, and they told me to play Pathfinder. Let's just go anyway. Oh, I haven't been here. Guarding the vending machines, I see.
But surely there's something better out there.
Darn it! Competition?
Oh, another side cream. I'll just take this. Think I can go in here? No. It's a shame this thing doesn't have a boost. That'd be nice. I should have been on that side, so it's fine. What the hell's this? Is there someone here? Using Cloud Step? Hello? No? Hello? Hello?
Taste the ocean.
I think there's someone invisible here. Well, anyway. They might pop out as soon as I start doing Pathfinder, and they'll be so intrigued about Pathfinder gameplay that they might just join in. Yeah. Side crane with a sense of duty. Oh, maybe it's this one. Hello, hello. I keep getting the feeling that someone's hiding here. Can you help me find that person? What do you mean? Why aren't you looking then? I can't find anything. That's why I'm asking you. I get the feeling that someone's hiding here and watching me from the shadows. She got me a little anxious. Really? This here's doing good deed in passing. You can borrow my bird and take a look around. Once you find that hidden person, please bring me along. Can I? Ah, you want me to use this one? What can I? What can? It doesn't matter. Alright, let's do it again. Yeah, my RB is kind of bugged. Doesn't always rest. Oh, it's Moza. It is Moza. Didn't know you could cloud step. Fuck. Damn it. There we go. I've been discovered. Hello. You haven't been hiding here all this time, have you? You know me. It's me, Cascade. Weren't you at General Facial's? Oh yeah, didn't you already depart? What are you still doing here? I come and go as I please. It won't be so easy next time. There's a next time? I found you. Where's my reward? There's no reward. So long, Perceptive One. Oh. No reward. I mean, this guy will certainly give me a reward, right? Why would someone hide in such a place without food, drink, or sleep? I felt much better since we found that weirdo. Here's your reward. I'll sleep soundly tonight, thank you. Look in the dark to serve the light. Alright, well, let's do this. Chest fan from Dreaming, chest fan from Fun. Baldating, public wooden dummy. Thank you for a good beating.
Don't look down on me just because I'm a delicate little flower.
What the fuck?
Put some effort into it, darling. You can't break me.
Let's start training much. Oh. Very good, my dear. Your refreshingly thrilling move jolted me right up. Why'd they give you a voice? Oh, do you even have any real skill? Can you give my head another hit so I can have some fun? My move's not impressive enough? Honestly, you're grossing me out. Yeah, this is like some masochistic shit. Sadistic shit as well. S&M. Honestly, people are so easily shook nowadays. What's so disgusting about a wooden dummy in a public area? Take a close look at me. I never grumble, I revel in it. I'm totally different from those mundane, crappy dummies. Public wooden dummies. Strong lass, you'd do best to remember that. Though you're pretty special. That move just now? Let me recall that again. A powerful stroke, a precise angle, ferocious technique. The kind that will make me fall in love at first sight. If you could demonstrate your full repertoire, I guarantee you'll be undisputed champion of the Sky Splitter. You get a chance to experience it firsthand in the future. I'll never unleash my full might on you. You're too beautiful. You're so bad. A woman as sassy and incorrigible like you has me absolutely smitten. I'll let you in on a little secret. Scoot closer just a little. You can say it from where you are. Now scoot closer. My dear, I love nothing more than the feeling of such intimate quarters. Considering I can't move, so all I can do is wait for you to come closer. Then bam! Let my next words be our little secret. I surreptitiously memorized all the visiting contenders on the Sky Splitter, along with their trademark moves and their weaknesses. All of them. And I'll tell you everything. I forgot to introduce myself. Call me Bao Dating. Not just prolific at being punched, but also at acquiring intel. I'm good now. Okay.
Put some effort into it, darling. You can't break me. Put some effort into it, darling. You can't break me.
You stopped hitting me? Don't stop on account of me being a delicate little flower. That's not stuff to ask you. Sure thing, my dear. Ask me anything, or even better, do everything to me. It is weird as shit. How'd you learn of their moves? Not afraid of being damaged? Have you heard anything useful from me? That's just our job. I'm a self-learning feedback training puppet. Once I've intimately exchanged moves with any fighter, I'll naturally learn of their every move, every step, every stroke. I mean, I did use my own body to personally experience their skills, allowing me to record the momentum, torque, and frequency of each and every one of their moves. With data-driven methods, I can even analyze and provide suggestions to improve their skills. But I'm obviously different from those data pushers who just clock in. I'm outfitted with pain simulators that can receive impact feedback more realistically. Pain simulators? Oh my god. Whereas my ordinary funneling won't ever be able to satisfy my thirst. You have to hit me really, really hard. Alright. You're not afraid of being damaged? I yearn for such fortune. Please, hit me till I break. I'm a puppet after all, devoid of any any survival instinct. Present in organic life forms like you. You can smash me all you like. As long as you don't break me, I won't feel an ounce of fear. Only thrill. It's kind of like, it's kind of like, oh crap, I'm forgetting the name. Kafka, that's right. And when you really break me, I won't feel a thing. You understand the logic from my explanation? Though since you're so worried about me, I promise to live my best life. You shouldn't underestimate me though. There are a few contenders who can even tempt me aboard the Sky Splitter. How would I be able to profoundly experience spicy, exhilarating strength without a tenacious physique? Have you heard anything useful for me? You certainly pummeled me hard enough before, so let me think. There's an otherworld fighter who left a deep impression on me. I don't know his name, but that head of red hair, and especially that rock-hard arm of metal, are seared in my mind. He moved with finesse. His swift punches were like a storm that blew their way into my heart. Ah, the clangs of that fist. That was my heart chaotically beating aflutter. But his moves looked like he was self-taught, like he trained under some discharged veteran. Olaf. Very few contenders are as disciplined as him. To be able to admire the Sky Splitter in the wee hours of the morning with him, there's nothing more romantic than that. I dare say that this resolve and determination of his are his greatest weapons. Well done, goodbye. Yeah, don't forget to visit me for more sparring.
Don't look down on me just because I'm a delicate little flower. Don't look down on me just because I'm a delicate little flower. Put some effort into it, darling. You can't. Don't look down. Don't look down. Put some effort into it, darling. You can't break me. Put some effort into it. Don't look down on me just because I'm a delicate little flower. Don't look down on me just because I'm a delicate little flower.
I can actually hit this one. Yeah, I can. Won't say anything though. Leader of freestyle fighting. What?
Don't go, my friend. Are you going to watch those prestigious sword duels?
What should I be watching if not prestigious sword duels? The flying formations, of course. I have little interest in the martial arts of Shinto.
No worries, this doesn't really count as traditional Shinto martial arts. Maybe you'll be interested? Since I've already said so much, I won't be around the bush. See, I'm kinda scrawny.
Kinda?
Honestly, I've been bullied since childhood. Since then
Wait, since childhood? Aren't you still a child?
Since then I've been wanting to get into martial arts. However, shortly after enrolling, I received news that our martial arts instructor was beaten up by interstellar pirates outside the school. From that moment on, I've been determined to abandon the traditional and honorable Shinto martial arts. So I hope you can join our lawless brawl school. The pair of scissors or a brick, and make villains fall like leaves in the wind. Don't let justice be trapped in a weak body.
What about a wooden stool? So what are you teaching?
Do you need to see my skills? Is your type of martial art even legal?
Of course it's legal.
Backstabbing, underhanded tactics, ganging up on opponents, weaponizing anything you pick up. Any sort of street brawl tactics and unorthodox methods you can think of in the most systematic manner. Using any means necessary without considering any consequences. to bring down the enemy. In other words, I'll teach you how to win.
Oh, nice.
I've been running my school for a while now. I am in need of disciples like you to make a name for my school. Are you interested?
Yes. Decide to gain a more in-depth understanding.
It'd be fantastic if you're really interested. If there's anything you'd like to know, ask away. I'm happy to impart my knowledge generously.
What is the lowest? Feels like you might be provoking others to share the trait as you. Are you competing on the Sky Splitter?
To be frank, I don't think I'm qualified to compete in a Sky Splitter. Besides, all my martial arts are angled towards dealing with thugs and not those martial arts experts. They're the real masters. I hope more people will see the lawless brawl and get more interested in it. Not everyone can be as strong as Lieutenant Yan Qing the General, but if we ordinary folks can just be a bit tougher than the thugs and a bit braver than yesterday, we can be the heroes in our own stories. The lawless brawl is a weapon that belongs to us ordinary people.
Alright.
Well, my friend, the doors of the lawless brawl are always open to you.
Anyways, let's start this.
Damn it. God damn it.
Don't look down on me just because I'm a delicate little
Chest from Yao Qing. Cascade! Please wait a moment. Huh? Do I know you?
You're finally here. I don't know how long I've been waiting for this. So, when shall we start?
Huh? Who are you? You know me?
Start? Start what?
Oh, you're such a jokester, Cascade. I'm talking about Pathfinder, of course. Nobody else on the Shinso plays it better than you, after all. Wait, don't tell me that guy from the Divination Commission didn't tell you about our event? Oh, what's the event here? Sheesh, I gave him a pass for being bad at chess. But he can't even do this simple task, right? I'm kicking him from the community when I get back. You told me, but I forgot about it. You didn't tell me anything. You folks bully people in your community? Yeah, kick him out. He didn't tell me anything. My apologies for the mix-up. As amends, why don't I introduce the event to you again? Those of us in the community may think of the world of Pathfinder as a game, but if you look at the gaming market as a whole, you find that Pathfinder ultimately remains a niche game. What do you think that is? Well, I mean, D&D is better. In quite a few ways. It's less, well, it's more simple, easier to get into. Because it's too easy. Because the community atmosphere is poor. The gamers suck at the game. The players suck at the game. Yeah, it's too easy. Impossible. Did Hex and Nexus raise the difficulty? They're attracting more players than us. No, that's still too easy. But the crux of the problem is that the community lacks an opinion leader. If you look at the Celestial Jade, you'll see that Qingque is the role model for the average person working a wage. What about Ethereum Wars? Well, they had Silver Wolf. As someone wanted by the IPC, her name is known across the cosmos, even if it's in infamy. But Pathfinder? We don't even have a single prominent player to our name, except for the Chess Ghost. You, except me. Oh yeah, the Heliobus. Heliobi? Just forget about them. Don't let the Iron Fist of the Ten Lords Commission chew us out again. It's you, the fearless trailblazer, the flameful-going altruistic nameless, the batter who shakes the cosmos, and the custodian of urban cleanliness. Custodian? I remember being a custodian. In short, you're the Pathfinder. Community's only hope. If you play Pathfinder in a busy place like Skysplitter, you're sure to draw attention to the game. Yeah, let's not make it about martial arts, let's make it about Pathfinder instead. Sorry, but my match is about to start. It's too embarrassing to play in front of so many people. What's in it for me? It's too embarrassing. Wait, don't be so hasty. Now if you look over here. It isn't much, but they're all yours once the deed is done. Oh, make them all the precious ones and I might consider it. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. Oh, the ruthless gambit. I can't say no now, can I? Let me know when you're ready. I'll set up the chessboard for you. I'm ready. It's too easy. I should use D-pad for this. What? I'll come back, Cascade. You're like, yes. Don't take me out of it. Just keep going. I swear to, if I have to talk to her again. Why would you do this?
Oh, impressive.
You know how many chests there are? I have to keep talking to her. Just throw me into the next game. Oh my god. Button. What does a button do? I have no idea. What am I supposed to do after I hit the button? Let's just do it like that. I want to see what happens. Okay. The chest noise is gonna bug me. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Or is it? Seems wrong. Think I was losing track of where I was. There we go.
Ooh, my hands are just itching to chop it up.
What? Welcome back, Cascade. Would you like another game? Let's play. You take this treasure for now. More challenges await. I want all to be here. Good dang it.
Ooh, nice. Surely there's something better out there.
What do you guys want to know? My Jade Abacus is vibrating violently. A Pathfinder Pro must be nearby. That's me. There's another pro besides me. The Jade Abacus might be broken. You must be Cascade. My apologies, but I unfortunately can't see you because of an eye affliction. You're blind? Know the vibrations of my Jade Abacus. Through the vibration of my Jade Abacus, however, I can tell that you must be a prodigious chess master. It's no wonder you're one of the best Pathfinder players. How do you play if you can't see? What's going on with your Jade Abacus? Not the best player? Hey, what's going on with your Jade Abacus? This Jade Abacus is embedded with a program that can detect a person's chess proficiency when they speak. But it didn't speak before. The higher the speaker's chess proficiency, the more violent its vibrations. That being so, I'd be grateful if you could hold your tongue a little bit. I'm afraid you'll break it. Oh, is that so? You know what I'm gonna do? But I digress. Shall we start the game? I'm ready. Pathfinder. Lock pillar 2 times. Alright. So I need to hit it twice. I'm playing something other than a Baron Villa. I want to be like a D team or something. Wait. Did I get it wrong? Yeah, I did. I think this should be the last one. There's only one way to go. Is he gonna say something different?
Nice. But surely there's something better.
Just
out
as yours.
there.
With your capabilities, next challenge will likely pose no issue either.
Times it's nice to slow down a bit.
The Ju-Ming is the best one, huh? Cascade, where do you think you're going? Come and face me. They'll see which one of us more qualified to lead the Pathfinder community. I wasn't going anywhere. Why are you yelling? You're in the community is high-strung. Yeah, why are you yelling? For 3 centuries have I dominated the Pathfinder community. Trouncing more opponents than the hairs have fallen off my skill. Yet here you are, a young upstart trying to steal my thunder. Do you truly believe yourself qualified to lead the community just because you lucked out and won a few chess games? Huh, you best remember this. If you lose to me today, you're forbidden from ever playing Pathfinder again. What if I win? I don't even want to win this game. I want that chest. What, you blaspheme against our greatest, most sacred, and most delightful Pathfinder? Mark my words, I shall see you utterly defeated today. Alright, let's cut the chatter. Prepare yourself for judgment. Bring it on. No, that won't work. I need to go the other way. Just sealed my escape. That's not right. So it needs one move less. That's not the right. That's not the route. There we go. Ah, shit. There we go.
Wow, impressive.
This should be the last challenge. Needs one less. So not that way. Missing one. Nope. If I go back. Is quite a thinker. It's always one less. Just want to see how this goes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was actually a thinker. The hand of God.
But surely there's something better out there.
Yeah, you like that, huh? Little bitch. Impossible. Everything I learned over 300 years of chess playing, I've put into these puzzles. Yet you solved them so easily. 300 years and that's the best you could do? Those were some clever puzzles. So, where's my chest? Take your treasure chest and leave. But remember, fortunes change over 3 centuries, so don't underestimate the youth. What, youth? Well, that's done. I appeareth to have been everywhere.
If we lose, so be it.
Have I been over here? No, I have not. Hex and Nexus? What?
Ooh, nice. But surely there's something better out there.
So they did put shit up here.
Impressive. Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Too easy. That count also as a chest. Oh, you can't go through here. Investigate. Opponent's preparation domain lies ahead. You cannot enter it. What? Opponent's preparation domain. No, an actual domain over there? Well, I'm missing 2 and I'm not entirely sure where to find them.
Do you think combining were you two brought here by the salvage?
Ooh, nice.
You can hide from me.
Surely there's something better out there.
It needs 2, so maybe it doesn't need it here. So maybe I can. Yeah. Oh wait, there needs to be one more. it needs to be back there. Oh, there we go.
My hands are just itching to chop it up.
Okay, I think that's all the treasures. What? Oh, so it doesn't count. Huh. I'm just missing one. Child parent? Wait, what's this?
Oh, take a look at this.
This looks like a Hex and Nexus remake ad. This ad's placement is inside the Skysplitter's levitator. Putting something that parents avoid right under the noses of children. This is a new low to making money. Seriously, practically poison for the soul. Hey, you say something too. Do you think it's appropriate to have a Hex and Nexus ad here? Of course not. There, the bright-eyed stranger has spoken. I didn't want to dampen the mood the other day, but I really have to lodge a complaint about the management quality of our Skysplitter. Such a crass game ad plastered in the levitator. And so many kids watch the match. I'd die of embarrassment in the levitator. Parents and teachers are trying to teach kids to be more positive and stay away from games. Yet you lot dare plaster such rubbish right in front of us? It's a crime, I say. Think about what you would do if your own child saw that. Well, it's just Hex and Nexus is bad, but not all games are bad. Be fine, I suppose. Get Hex and Nexus out of the Skysplitter. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, not just that. They should get out of the Shenso too and be arrested. They are already arrested.
Yes, you're absolutely right. We'll tear it down right now.
Phew. You exhale a drawn-out breath, finally clearly seeing the Hex and Nexus ad in all its brand new glory. It is a stark, naked, three-phase cube. To think the Hex Club even came up with such an ad. Outrageous. Listening to them anymore will get your head spinning even harder. Before you realize it, the parent has already left with his child.
Hex and Nexus.
Okay,
Were you two brought here by the scalper too? Oh, do you think combining kung fu with singing and dancing would work?
What? I was about to say, I don't think I've been over there, but I can't even go over there. Is there a chest hiding around here? Not that it matters, really. It's fine to miss a chest. Can I control your birds for a second? No. No, that's nothing. Well, I could just run around like a headless chicken, or I could just give up, I guess. I've gotten all the chests everywhere. Well, maybe if I patrol around here, I might have an easier time. Perhaps. I'll pop out here. There should be a chest out here. I don't think I've been out here much, if at all.
Emergency situation. All
The IPC
prison
doing
personnel
it.
are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
No, this will not do.
There's no other way. According to the procedure, any suspicious incoming items need to undergo inspection. Currently, the inspection process has not been completed.
Please help me. Be marked down on my performance review if I cannot retrieve the goods. How about this? Why don't you lock me up as well? What? What? That's right. Just lock me up until the end of the performance review. This way I won't have to bear the responsibility.
What am I gonna do?
Sounds like a great idea, actually. The whole door will just open just for me. Oh, how nice. Nice. Ah, 3 chests in this godforsaken place. Where am I even gonna look? I guess you can look in Hulei's prison. Since it's empty now, can I actually go inside and take a look around?
Let's see.
Why does it look like there's monsters in here? Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, bam.
I am the blade. There's no time to lose.
Nice job!
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, you popped out just to get hit.
Never hesitate! Awesome!
Man, Moza is useless unless it's like a
I could
boss.
take 10 of each. Yeah!
Fangs and claws.
Fearless knows not fear.
Yeah,
All he
it's
does
over
is
already.
waste
Fast
my
enough
skill
for you?
points.
Emergency
Technique
situation.
points.
All
Whatever.
prison personnel are instructed
Eternal
to
prison.
abide by the established
The
procedures
Barson
and
brood
act
lord.
without delay.
With him came war and scourge upon all worlds. His sentence is to be eternally detained and imprisoned, never to be reborn. Well, he's gone now. The cell of the criminal Hule, from the cracks and holes in the stones, a lingering stench of blood remains. Its presence now impossible to remove. Can I go inside? Barson, brood lord. Yep. Okay. Well, that's it. It kind of looks like the a cataclysm door. Cataclysm? Brood War? I can't remember. I mean, one of the WoW expansions.
Let's see.
They just run away. Okay, well that counts as a chest, I guess. I guess I'll check the side crane if there's any chests just flying around. That's a giant key. There shouldn't be any chests on those platforms, because I would have seen them when I activated them. Are there any? Oh, of course. I was about to say it as well. So that's one. I need one more chest. Oh, it's always the last one, isn't it? Do they have like a chest detector gadget or something? Yeah, I went back here. Wait a minute. I don't remember that guy. Well, maybe I do. Oh, I see. I kind of remember. I'm away, guys. Think they found me? That's right. I don't think I can interact with this guy.
Eliminate the tyranny of humanity.
Oh, overthrow the human tyranny. Oh, I see. He got infected by something. Something. The future belongs to Intellitrons. The new emperor is about to be born. Really? Prepared to eliminate all organic life forms. Discover a shot hot.
Eliminate the tyranny of humanity.
Oh, is that foreshadowing like the next arc? We're gonna be fighting against Intellitrons and possibly the anti-life equation. Alright. Anyway, I can't be bothered to find this last chest. So, let's go to the parlor car. And I'll read some entries in there. Old archives. No, wait. Wasn't I supposed to bring a book here for Don Hung? Now he's nowhere to be found. Where the hell did he go? Databank. Yeah, it's all red. Bookshelf. Alright, we're gonna have to finish off Pentagony. I think almost done. Should be fine. Though it's 6. Oh. Alright, there's Clocky and Captain Revolver. Part 1, Chapter 1. First light of dawn breaks through. Clocky is awakened by the sound of clanging metal. Groggily, he opens his eyes and draws the curtains, his mind still heavy with sleep. Outside, a flurry of origami birds scrambles in the air, as a shower of stones cascades down from the sky like rain. Tweet, Clocky, you're finally awake. Come on, come out. We need your help with something important. Tick-tock. If I sleep outside, those stones would definitely smash my head. Jiro, nope, you silly. Those stones are us repairing the houses. You're my dear friend, Clocky, and my stones will only smash Boss Stone's head. Boss Stone. The very mention of the name brings a sudden clarity to Clocky's sleepy mind. The stones used to construct Dreamville are actually the most precious gems in the world. Origami birds carefully collected them from the desert and forest to construct the town, the home of the friends, piece by piece. That's why Boss Stone constantly brings lots of baddies here to rob the birds of their precious gems and wreak havoc in the town. Why don't they just go to the desert and the forest to get the gems themselves? Clocky steps out of the door cautiously. Just as the origami bird said, all the stones fall around the house, avoiding his dial. Tick-tock, a clever and brave Clocky is coming, my friends. I can resolve any trouble that comes our way. Oh, clever Clocky, the stones in Dreamville have almost run out. If we don't find any more stones soon, we'll have to live in dilapidated houses. Well, they're living in, like, a crystal house, golden houses. Clocky realizes the gravity of the situation. Living in crumbling dwellings would mean rain can soak into his dial, and he would definitely rust. But the birds are struggling to find more stones when they are flying so high already. How is Clocky supposed to find these stones? I know of a place, Clocky. The one who speaks is Captain Revolver, Clocky's dear friend and an old crew member of the Compass. This courageous and formidable hero has helped Clocky out of trouble countless times. With a head shaped like a giant revolver, with an old cowboy hat sitting on it. He always instilled fear into the hearts of baddies. Remember the caves in the forest? Those dark tunnels connect countless towns and forests. Tick-tock, I get you, Captain. The caves hold countless treasures and innumerable dangers, with Captain Revolver leading the way. Clocky feels no fear. The Captain's aim is always true, and with a single shot he can vanquish any foe. Together they will find a new forest, bring back stones, and Dreamville will become even more beautiful. However, a new challenge soon emerges, causing Clocky's hour hand to twitch in frustration. Tick-tock, but the caves are too dark. How are we supposed to find a way through? Don't worry, Clocky. The tunnels are home to many luminous butterflies. They're all my friends. Time waits for no one. Let's embark on this adventure right now, just like the old days. Yeah, let's go. Captain Revolver, known for his fiery temperament, leads the way with brisk strides. That's why he is always leading the group, with a few origami birds trailing behind him. These clever helpers know exactly which stones will be suitable for the town. The still drowsy Clocky walks at a leisurely pace, bringing up the rear of the group. This is how our intrepid band of adventurers embark on their journey. Alright, Chapter 2. A long time no see, Captain Revolver. Tell me more tales about your adventures in the sea. Well, you must be Clocky, right? Glad to meet you. Origami birds, I hear you've eaten up all the fruits belonging to Missy Fruit Tree. You won't eat us, right? Just as they step into the tunnel, the butterflies start to chat incessantly. Their delicate wings flutter and flap, illuminating the path ahead in blinking lights. Clocky cannot help but marvel at how lovely these new friends are. The complicated tunnels resemble a giant labyrinth. Even the butterflies only dare to live near the entrance. But with Captain Revolver taking the lead, they have found the courage to venture deeper. Tick-tock, how spacious it is here. If only Dreamville could be as grand. One we discover a new forest. Not even 100 tunnels like this can compare to our town. Town as large as 100 tunnels like this? That would be massive. Clocky cannot even imagine what it would look like. Tick-tock, Captain. Aren't you afraid when exploring such tunnels? It's kind of dangerous just to walk in the park. Didn't hold a candle to our adventure in the Amethyst Forest. Back then you jumped into the piano spider's web and Mirror Princess was so scared. Tick-tock, Piano Spider is a true gentleman. I still remember the cake you gave us before we left. The mention of a new story from Clocky piques the origami bird's curiosity, and they clamor for Clocky to tell them more stories. Clocky promises to share his stories one by one once they return to Dreamville, as he has too many to recount at the moment. Even with the assistance of their butterfly friends, traversing such treacherous tunnels required immense bravery. However, as everyone witnessed Captain Revolver and Clocky's banters, their fears subside. That is precisely what Captain Revolver intended. He is more than just a hot-tempered pistol. His mind is sharp and resourceful. Whenever his companions feel uneasy or encounter difficulties, he will somehow find a way to cheer them up. Under his leadership, the silent tunnel has turned into a place filled with laughter and joy, going from a place of terror to a locale full of fun. However, the perils within the tunnels remain undeterred by their bravery. Soon a sense of unease begins to creep up on the butterflies. Captain, we just heard a buzzing sound. It wasn't like the fluttering of butterflies or the chirping of birds. The tunnels are home to a myriad of creatures, some friendly but most are not. Since their friends often make sounds like whoa, tweet, or tick-tock, Captain Revolver realizes that creatures lurking in the darkness are definitely fearsome villains. Keep it down, everyone. We need to make haste. What noise does Captain Revolver make? Chapter 3. Just as the group advances with caution, a pitch-dark figure is already hiding deep in the channel. He hid in the soil, preparing to ambush and devour Clocky as he passed by. However, the ever-vigilant Captain Revolver is one step ahead. Before the creature can even strike, one of these bullets already pierces through its nose. It's an old buzzfly, watch out! Without giving the old buzzfly a chance to react, another fiery blast erupts from Captain Revolver's head. A mournful cry follows from ahead. Soon, a deathly silence falls over the entire tunnel once more. Tick-tock, thank you, Captain. Without you, I'd become its meal. Don't get relaxed yet.
Old buzzflies never hunt alone. There must be more of his companions lurking inside the tunnels. As if on cue, soon the tunnel is filled with a cacophony of buzzing sounds. Old buzzflies are a bunch of non-vocal monsters. They're far more terrifying than any ordinary foes. They will devour everything in their path. Soon everyone realizes the terrifying truth. These old buzzflies have already devoured the forest on the other side of the tunnel, and are now headed towards Dreamville itself. We gotta stop them passing through here. However, the tunnel is so dark and not even a glimpse of the old buzzflies can be seen. How are they supposed to defeat those monsters? Just as Clocky's gears are about to get stuck in exasperation, brilliance suddenly illuminates the tunnel. Come to help you, Captain. The butterflies flatter their wings vigorously, the shining dust of the scales shimmering like stars as they fall into the tunnel, exposing the repulsive old buzzflies and giving them no shade to hide. Captain Revolver expertly pulls the trigger with its light, the muzzle on his head almost spitting flame. One after another, butterflies who have exhausted their phosphoric dust fall to the ground, only to be replaced by fresh reinforcements. We can't keep up like this, Clocky. My friends, leave now. I'll manage those old butterflies myself. But? No but. I'm Captain Revolver. I won't lose to the likes of them. Ah. So this is meant to be the propagation, the fucking bugs. I get it. Seizing an opportunity while Captain Revolver is momentarily distracted, an old buzzfly lunges toward him, aiming to vanquish the most valiant opponent present. However, the butterflies form a delicate barrier, their wings breaking in the clash as the phosphorus powder blinds the old buzzflies. Amidst the uneasy sound of gunfire, Clocky and the origami birds flee desperately until exhaustion overtakes them. They could not take one more step or make one more wing flip. Finally, the familiar sight of the forest in Dreamville re-emerges before them, and Clocky leads his companions back to the tunnel. The battle has long concluded. Scattered phosphoric scales adorn every corner, illuminating the tunnel even brighter than daylight. The radiant glow guides them forward through the corpses of one old buzzfly after another, and out of the cave. The old buzzflies have devoured everything, except the stones here. Tick-tock, Captain? Butterflies? Are you there? There is no reply. With the stones, the shattered town is repaired. However, Captain Revolver and the butterflies never return. Sometimes sunlight filters through the cracks in the tunnel, illuminating the fading phosphorus powders. The sparkling colors always make Clocky feel as though someone is trying to talk to him. Clocky, let's go on another adventure. So that's where he died. Is that where he died? Fighting propagation? I'm pretty sure he fought destruction, and that's where he died. They killed an emanator of destruction, Lord Ravager. And they died, and then that's where Acheron found her. I found him. So the butterflies would have been Galaxy Rangers. Wait, was it Galaxy Rangers? Yeah. It must have been. I see his whole crew. His whole faction. Dream Joy Memoir Extras. An extra story of the Clocky Dreamville animation series, produced by Clock Studios. It explores the past and future of various characters in Dreamville. Now, this story takes place in different timeline from that of the main series. Mr. Soda's Extras. There's all the extras from that event. Mr. Soda's story begins before Clocky's arrival. At that time, Dreamville was still known as Nightmareville, the prison, and the townsfolk were enslaved by Bastone, the RPC. And Mr. Soda was a man-made weapon there, called Soul Glad Dream Hunter X. Why does the name sound so familiar? There's a lethal weapon created by Bastone using an ancient beverage recipe. Mr. Soda acted on Bastone's orders, plundering valuable stones everywhere. As time went on, however, Mr. Soda started contemplating the purpose of his existence and slowly grew rebellious against Bastone.
Buzstone sent the townsfolk to dig for stones every day, while he was the chef. But he only fed them dirty water from the crocodile pond and weeds from the swamp, making everyone's life miserable. To control the minds of the residents, Mr. Soda starts to concoct a mysterious drink. He hoped the drink could help him establish his own kingdom and become the sole ruler of Nightmareville. Mr. Soda was one such ambitious drink. Wait, Mr. Soda was the drink? Yeah, Mr. Soda's action infuriated Buzstone, who couldn't allow anyone to behave willfully on his turf. Buzstone unscrupulously captured Mr. Soda using a dirty trick and sent him to prison. But he was already at prison. Fortunately, Brother Hanu and Clocky managed to rescue Mr. Soda. Mr. Soda then joined them to rebel against Buzstone. Through so glad Mr. Soda had many under his control. He had the townsfolk at his disposal and had the crocodiles defected to his side. Buzstone was defeated again and again. At last, Buzstone was ousted, and peace was restored in town. Mr. Soda became the new Buzstone. Emulating Buzstone, he opened multiple soda factories in the town and compelled the townsfolk to work for him day and night. The crisis in Dreamville remained unresolved. It compelled them, huh? Note, the content of this passage does not exist in the same timeline as the canonical events. For canon, please refer to Clocky and Dreamjoy Memoir. Buzstone's extras. Hello, my dear viewers. The protagonist of this story this time is the notorious villain we all are pretty familiar with, Buzstone. A long time ago, he subjugated the townsfolk of Nightmareville and committed all kinds of atrocities just to find himself a perfect relationship. Wait, a perfect relationship? Was he looking for a girlfriend? That's why he did this? He had such a crush. He had a crush on Lady Crocodile. He was into bad guys. Therefore, Buzstone went to great lengths to act like the biggest crook. Even though it was against his nature, that's how a hopeless romantic he was. Oh, okay. So what happened to Lady Crocodile? And who's that supposed to be anyway? I don't think it's Jade. One day, a meteor crashed into the town. The disaster left the crocodiles bewildered and gave the townsfolk a chance to rebel. In the face of the townsfolk's declaration of war, Buzstone decided to introduce a democratic system. What? Although it was a commendable move, Buzstone's past evil deeds were beyond redemption. Now the townsfolk were believed in him. Under Brother Hanu's leadership, the crew of the Compass and the townsfolk worked together, giving Buzstone a lot of trouble. At last, Buzstone was vanquished and ousted from the town. Nightmareville was transformed into Dreamville. Buzstone did not throw in the towel. Instead, he vowed to reclaim control of the town. He blocked access to resources and launched a vigorous attack in retaliation. Due to the scarcity of resources, coupled with various disasters, Dreamville found itself in dire straits. The townsfolk were in constant dispute. Fortunately, Clocky sought the help of Old Man Wood, who managed to persuade the townsfolk to reunite. Buzstone dared not to act rashly again, thus he had no choice but to blend in to the townsfolk and live a happy life. The good-natured townsfolk accepted Buzstone as one of them, and allowed him and his business to remain in the town. However, it wasn't good enough for Buzstone. The flame of ambition in his heart was bound to rekindle amidst the peace. As days went by, the townsfolk gradually forgot about Buzstone's wickedness. But there was no doubt the villain still had his eyes upon Dreamville. His knackers were bound to return someday. Canon's passage, not canonical. You know, if there was a jailbreak on a planet, on a jail planet, and you couldn't control them, they got so out of hand that they kind of took over the planet, maybe you should just do an orbital bombardment. The scorched earth. You know, for the Emperor. That's what I would do. Brother Hanu's extras. This time, let us narrate the story of Clocky's trusted companion, Brother Hanu. Once upon a time, Brother Hanu was a wolf living in Wolfsville. There's another place? A place ruled by the crocodile merchants. The townsfolk, being treated as slaves that manually transported goods, lived in agony. Being just a wolf, Brother Hanu couldn't do much to help. Sometime later, the fed-up townsfolk set fire to a factory in Wolfsville, declaring war between the wolves and the crocodiles. make me think that he's a Foxian or maybe a Borisan. The crocodiles ended up triumphant in the war and were determined to hold the mastermind behind the turmoil accountable. The townsfolk who wanted to shirk the responsibility came up with a solution, making Brother Hanu their scapegoat. Okay. Huh? Sure this wolf is the culprit? I assure you that he is. If you don't believe it, we can get your fellow crocodiles to continue the investigation. After all, you're the one paying their wage. But the Hanu was just a wolf, so he couldn't defend himself. The crocodiles handed Brother Hanu over to ruthless crocodile trader, Buzz Stone. Buzz Stone was set to send Brother Hanu to the harsh environment of Nightmareville, making him dig for stones for the rest of his life as punishment. Yet Brother Hanu was just a wolf and could hardly do any digging. As time went on, the townsfolk of Nightmareville grew sick of Buzz Stone's oppression. They put up a united front and staged a rebellion. Being just a wolf, Brother Hanu could only chip in by making a few bites. They could argue that Buzz Stone was using it as the prisoners as slave labor, but obviously it's maybe a better decision if he switched to automation. But then again, the Intellitrons, just as the townsfolk at Nightmareville found themselves being overwhelmed, the crew of the Compass came to their aid. Clocky, Mirror Princess, and Captain Revolver defeated the crocodiles, the crew, preventing Nightmareville from suffering the same fate as Wolfsville. Clocky found no leader material among the townsfolk, who had long been enslaved. As an outsider, he lacked the prestige to be a convincing leader either, so he set his sights on Brother Hanu, who couldn't speak. Clocky helped the wolf get dressed and made up a story about him. Surprisingly, the townsfolk bought the story as they thought the wolf was in a suit looked cool. Brother Hanu was just a wolf, and he enjoyed the attention. Later on, Nightmareville was renamed to Dreamville, and Old Man Wood came to help with the struggles the town was facing. None of these occurrences had anything to do with Brother Hanu, because Brother Hanu was just an obedient and dashing wolf. Alright. Origami Birds extras. The Clocky's animation features a lot of lovely origami birds that built the magnificent Dreamville. Now let us delve into their story. Firstly, they were really just ordinary birds. No, they weren't. They were people. After ousting Buzz Stone from Nightmareville and renaming the place Dreamville, Clocky and Brother Hanu racked their brains trying to transform the town into a truly dreamlike place. Luckily, Professor Al, a nest-building genius whom Clocky met during his journey, made a surprise visit to the town. At Professor Al's call, birds from all over the world flocked to Dreamville. Yet they couldn't do much except carry logs and rocks for the townsfolk. After all, they were just regular birds. Under Professor Al's guidance, it didn't take long for the townsfolk to erect beautiful houses in Dreamville. But the townsfolk soon found themselves in a dilemma. Dreamville was too small. To expand Dreamville's territory, Clocky enlisted the help of the cowboys from afar to explore the wilderness. Being unruly, the cowboys refused to return the cleared land to Dreamville, much to Old Man Wood's distress. The clever Professor Al instructed the origami birds to fly into the cowboys' territory and help them build houses and taverns. But the birds didn't know how to build at all. They dropped logs and rocks from the sky, hitting the cowboys until they saw stars. Old Man Wood then seized the opportunity to charge the cowboys into the cowboys' territory, defeating those baddies that occupied the land unconscionably. Now Dreamville has a vast territory, and it needs beautiful buildings to complement it. Under Professor Al's guidance, the magnificent town hotel, the solemn Dawndew hut, and the fun soda racetrack have been built through joint efforts. Although the origami birds aren't very useful, everyone is still fond of these little carriers of building materials, and have accepted them as part of the construction project. In the future, Professor Al will lead more towns in constructing an even more beautiful Dreamville. The origami birds will be involved in the construction too, but they are really just regular birds. Alright. Old Man Wood's extras. There is one mysterious character, frequently mentioned in the previous animated stories. Old Man Wood. Although he is a well-respected figure in Dreamville, much trusted by Clocky and the townsfolk, he also harbors a fair share of secrets. This time, let's elaborate on his story. Old Man Wood used to be a citizen of the Wood Kingdom, where every tree shared a close connection. To spread such happiness around the world, the great trees were always eager to help others. One day, a letter landed on Old Man Wood's treetop because of the wind. It was a letter from Dreamville, describing the insurmountable crisis the town was currently facing, and how they needed a capable helper. Acting out of kindness, the Old Man Wood immediately set off to Dreamville, along with his saplings. When Old Man Wood met the letter sender, the quirky Clocky, the two immediately hit it off and became good friends. They ended Dreamville's crisis together, and the Old Man Wood emerged as a role model and pillar of support for the townsfolk. As Dreamville became more crowded later, Old Man Wood realized the importance of expanding the territory. He had Clocky issue a recruitment post, summoning cowboys across the lands to explore the wilderness in return for rewards. Yet nothing good lasted forever. The cowboys soon turned hostile, showing signs of occupying the land themselves. Old Man Wood wanted to stop their unconscionable act, but his efforts drew fierce retaliation. The cowboys set off fireworks to damage Old Man Wood's treetop. Suppressing his anger, Old Man Wood drove the cowboys out of Dreamville. Old Man Wood's graciousness was not appreciated. As Dreamville thrived, more and more people came, including the likes of Buststone's underlings and other notorious criminals. They set fire to the town hotel, endangering the townsfolk. Old Man Wood rushed into the hotel and rescued many townsfolk, but his trunk was burned hollow. From then on, Old Man Wood became a changed man. He became the mayor of Dreamville, forbidding anyone from disobeying him. To keep the town safe, he turned into the sternest parent in the world. His branches and wooden sticks kept the bad guys outside at bay, but also shackled the minds of the townsfolk. Disappointed, Clocky established a new village at the old side of Dreamville and gathered a bunch of townsfolk that yearned for freedom, hoping to bring the lost Old Man Wood to his senses. Old Man Wood has changed from his kind sage to a rigid fool. Times have changed. Does Dreamville still need the tree? The spinning pointers on Clocky should give us the answer. Only time will tell. Hamster Ball Nights Extras. Hey, all eyes on this flustered little hamster. Look where for the medal on his chest. Who would have thought he was the famous superstar in both Dreamville and Penacony? Hamster Ball Night. This time let's uncover his story. Go, 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 go! I don't know who Hamster Ball Night is. Maybe he's completely made up. In Hamsterville, where Hamster Ball Night lived, everyone was struggling to make ends meet. Not only did they not have enough food and clothes, but they also had to worry about being eaten by the huge cat. Hamster Ball Night was bent on leaving the place since young to carve out a happier life for himself. He heard of a faraway place called Dreamville, where it was rumored to be blessed with an endless supply of nuts and money to eat and spend. Without hesitation, he hit the road and made his way toward Dreamville. You eat the money and you spend the nuts. The moment he set his sights upon Dreamville, he was dumbfounded. The place turned out to be cramped, shabby, and desolate. Hamster Ball Night thought of leaving, but he was drawn to Spheroid, a unique transportation tool there. As a hamster, he found the rolling contraption irresistibly appealing. In the days that followed, Clocky often spotted a spheroid named Velocinet racing through the desert, leading the pioneer team and winning the most bounties. As peace was restored in Dreamville after a series of events, more and more people gathered in the town. The town had indeed expanded, but it still lacked a unique means of generating income. Lord Clocky thought of the pioneering hamster and his spheroid. Clocky later organized a spheroid race and prepared abundant prizes. Whoever finished the race quickest would get rich overnight. The race piqued the interest of Hamster Ball Night, who signed up along with his Velocinet. Hamster Ball Night had no match during the race because he was simply too fast. Too fast. And the race was tailor-made for him. Rigged. Hamster Ball Night won the race and became flush with cash. Shopkeeper Leaf engaged him to be the ambassador for various products. Clocky and Hamster Ball Night became friends and often indulged in secret street spheroid races in the middle of the night. Clocky never missed a race in which Hamster Ball Night participated. After achieving the goal of becoming rich, Hamster Ball Night aimed to win more races, making his story more legendary. And that's Penacony done.
there's still this stuff, but I'm not sure where they are. We get a few new Shinto ones. Just a few of them. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. And actually, in Remnants of Ronmei's Diary, I wonder if I can find that in the Herta space station in her area, the seclusion zone. Yeah, maybe, but I'll do it on my own time. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. I won't be streaming this game until a new update comes out. I said that last time, but I realized that I missed like a quest and some stuff. So yeah. This is gonna take a while. 17 days. Oh boy. Alright, I might as well whoop. Nothing. Yep, nothing. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Whenever that might be. It'll be a while. But in its stead, I will play Forgotten Anne, and since it's October, after Forgotten Anne, I might opt in for a more scary game. No. A horror game, maybe. I'll find something. I have a huge list of backlogs I could choose from. So it should be fine. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peach, peach, peach.